Welcome, Midas, Princess Leticia, and your brave young companions. I am Malkya Trathan. I am the leader of the Trathan tribe, the native peoples of Nilbeth. Now then, let us start with what brings you to Nilbeth.
To fight back against the Vale Empire. With your blessing, we hope to mine the Levitas ore found deep within the Nilbeth ancient coil. The ore will ultimately serve as an indispensable catalyst.
Catalyst, you say? I see. Oh, so you intend to use the Folga?
You know of the Folga?
Of course I do. Midas promised we would...
Malkya!
What are you shouting for, man?
The Folga, you see, was an idea Midas thought up while with Marcus, Filberto, and I 14 years ago.
Dad and Dr. Eason too? Lady Malkya was involved in the invention of the Folga? This is the first I have heard of it.
In a manner of speaking, I was. Am I wrong to say so, Midas?
Yes, I would not have met you otherwise.
Mayhap. The ancient coil is Nilbeth's most sacred ground. If we would allow outsiders to dig within, I would impose one condition.
Anything you ask.
I would ask for your assistance in routing the Imperial threat that encroaches on the ancient coil and our home. Excavation may prove difficult with the Empire so close at hand besides.
Do we stand a chance? Baldar was no match for them at all.
The royal city of Nilbeth has not sent aid due to the small number of Imperial soldiers. The villagers tell me the enemy has but a single warship.
So, we'll be fine, right?
If we cannot rout this small a force, then I fear for our return home.
I am counting on you all. Let us make our move when ready. I will be joining you, so do call on me once you have made the necessary preparations.
Multiple enemies detected. Firearms identified. Secure the perimeter.
A most useful orb, if not somewhat annoying.
Yeah, sorry about that. Duma doesn't listen to anyone.
The Imperial soldiers are over there.
Huh?
What is it, Ray?
It's those guys again. No, it's nothing. Sorry.
Our aim is not to take life, but do not hesitate. Forward! You are all far more skilled than I imagined. Such prowess is a rarity, even among the warriors of Trathan. We might consider a surprise attack on the Imperial warship. That should drive them back from whence they came.
Lady Malkya, please return to the settlement. We are under attack.
What?
A large number of Imperials. Their commander is on a rampage. Never have I witnessed such brutality.
No, this can't be.
What have they done?
Well, well. I was not expecting you back so soon, Lady Trathan.
You wretch.
Ray, this is the same man who attacked us in Rythel after Elena came down.
You're right! No mistaking that horn and pale skin!
He was an Imperial officer.
Well, if it isn't the peons who are looking into meteorites and Helgar's disease in Rythel. My apologies for not introducing myself before. I am called Gaston Gauchier. Do my eyes deceive me? Or is that a Duma with you?
Who are you, really? If you recognize Duma, then you must not be from this planet.
I could certainly ask you the same. Or ask why you're staring at me so bitterly, for that matter. Are we not allies? You have a Duma with you, after all.
I would never dream of allying myself with one who would commit such atrocities.
Nor will we waste any more words on a general of the Vale Empire. You will not lay another finger on the Trathan people.
As you wish. Just don't expect me to hold back. I will not go as easy on you as I did at our first meeting.
Do your worst.
Detecting unforeseen hostile threat. Secure the perimeter.
Your having a Duma around isn't doing me any favors.
Still your tongue, lest you desire another trouncing.
Thank you. I think I'd rather call it a day. See you again, Duma. And here's hoping we all have a more worthwhile chat next time.
No doubt about it. He's just like the guy we met when repairing Elena, and the woman on Mount Cotarant. They're humanoids from a developed planet. And this Gaston, he isn't shy about using their technology here either.
In any case, we have repelled their offensive. I doubt they will return anytime soon. Raymond, Princess Leticia, you have my gratitude.
Hey, what's going on? Is it your arm? Is it acting up?
Merely a post-operative examination. All is in order.
I see. So even though Midas made your arm, Malkya is also able to treat it since she implanted her, whatchamacallit?
Osseous core.
Yeah, that's it. That means you didn't have to replace his whole arm out, right?
As you can see, my arm is still here. Flesh and blood. I have only given him a small portion of my regenerable body.
Man, it's so cool that you can do that even though you're two completely different species. So? Are you okay, Malkya?
Are you concerned about me? My. You are a kinder man than you look.
What do my looks have to do with it? Come on, tell me, how are you?
I am fine. The surgery did not take much toll on me.
That's good to hear. So Albert's arm is now using the osseous core from your arm. Is that right?
Ah, I see. So you thought I took the osseous core from my arm, did you?
Wait, you didn't? If you didn't take it from your arm, then where'd it come from?
Let's just say, I think you are all better off not knowing.
Oh, come on! When you say it like that, it just makes me want to know more.
From where the core came from is inconsequential to me, for my arm has been granted new life.
Hey, Malkya. I've heard before there are lots of races in Nilbeth. Do only the Trathan live here?
At present, yes. Many converge here in Nilbeth as an allied state, but each race typically lives in its own cluster. However, that does not mean we forbid other races to reside here. In fact, Midas and the other wise men sojourned in this very settlement for an extended period.
Really? They did?
Although there are differences between the races, the Trathan are very proactive in interspecies exchange. We Trathan have long been congenial with the semiomancers of Osarius, partly due to the ancient coil. The fact that I studied abroad in Osarius is also a product of that exchange.
Did you have any interaction with the Empire?
Minimal when compared with Osarius. Because of our race, geography, and history, we tend to ally ourselves with semiomantically developed nations. Though perhaps that is precisely why we end up attracting attention.
Wow. But just saying, worst case scenario, can't you guys count on support from Nilbeth's capital?
That would be quite difficult given the circumstances. There are many other races living in Nilbeth's capital besides the Trathen, and the capital's legislative council decides its actions. If the Trathen are the only ones affected by a malady, then the Trathen themselves must attempt to quell the situation first. Only when the situation becomes unmanageable will the capital intervene. These are the unique positives and negatives of Nilbeth's National Assembly.
Huh. So the system changes with the locality.
Conversely, if something like this were to happen to the other races, we would behave in the same manner. Though, perhaps now is the time for us to change those customs.
Hey, what's up? Not catching enough Z's?
Indeed. I have been having such a dreadful time sleeping lately, and there's no particular reason for it either. Which prevents me from being at my best. What do you do in times like these, Raymond?
Me?
Does your world not have any special method to getting a good night's sleep?
Well, it might not be the best advice, but... They say counting animals works real well, like 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3 sheep, and so on.
Is that it? I cannot see how that would make me fall asleep.
Hey, don't knock it till you tried it. You can pick whatever animal you like, too. You just gotta keep counting and counting.
I suppose there's no harm in trying. Very well, I will attempt your method tonight.
Oh, and they also say repeating monotonous phrases helps you fall asleep, so...
But keeping count requires concentration. Such a task could keep me up until morning.
Is that Chloe and Malkya? Well, that's something you don't see every day.
Yes, child. What do you wish to consult with me?
I just don't have anyone else I can talk to about this.
Oh?
What do I have to do to get an older man to like me? I need to know!
What? Quite the inquiry. In my personal opinion, no matter how mature a man becomes, he will always have the mind of a boy.
The mind of a boy?
Correct. Thus, understanding a boy's mindset would be an effective method in garnering a man's appeal. For people instinctively seek out those who can understand how they feel.
Oh my gosh, you're totally right! That makes perfect sense! Malkya, you're a genius!
Truly now, I am pleased to know I was of assistance.
I really admire adults like you with years and years of experience.
Child, please, you are much too gracious.
Oh, that reminds me.
Yes, you have come this far. You may as well continue.
Malkya, may I ask how old you are?
I am willing to answer you. However... Are you quite sure you will not regret asking?
I'm sorry, no more questions from me.
Yes, that would be wise. And the same applies to whomever is eavesdropping over there.
Yeah.
Uh-huh? Ray? Speak up if that's you!
Sorry for listening in. But, I appreciate you hearing Chloe out.
Pay it no mind. It is an elder's duty to spark the fires of passion in the young.
An elder, huh? Nope. I am not saying a word. Hey there. So, how's it feel to be up in the stars?
Truly and ceaselessly astonishing. I thought I had already learned so much in my lifetime. But when did I last feel such anticipation, such suspense, not knowing what will happen next.
I know the feeling. Sounds just like when I first landed on Aster 4.
Despite coming from this Coruscant universe, you too felt such unease when arriving in a new land.
Oh yeah, but I was also pretty hyped at the same time. I mean, aren't you?
Hyped? Fascinating. I would have said my curiosity was aroused for the first time in ages. But such phrasing does not do justice to what I feel. Yes, to know that there are worlds in existence which are yet unfamiliar to me, I am hyped.
Now that I've brought you here, be sure you discover all kinds of stuff, okay?
Yes, like a tottering child, I shall take my first steps as I learn about every new thing I see.
Don't worry. Considering how long the universe has been around, we're pretty much in the same boat as you, Malkya.
Despite our disparity in technology?
Yep, that's the breadth and vastness of space for you.
I see. Such an intriguing concept. Very well. Then I shall embrace being a child and learn as one. What a lonely sight.
Indeed. Never could I have imagined we might face such...
It is of sole consolation that the number of victims was low for such circumstances.
You seem surprisingly calm.
I am pleased you see me as such. There is nothing to gain from losing my composure here. Though inside, I am seething with fury.
Sorry.
It matters not. I will see it through that he pays for his atrocities. I do not care what he may title himself. I will not allow him to defile our sacred land unpunished. I will flood their network with the anguish of my people, the Drathan's fury.
Let this be retribution for such heinous crimes committed upon these sacred grounds.
Yeah. This place means a lot to us too, Malkya. Let's take down this big old bastard once and for all.
By our hands, justice shall reign supreme on behalf of all who live in Nilbeth.
Agreed. We fight now for the many we have come to know and cherish.
All right. Let's do this thing. Malkya, so you've been drinking.
What's the matter? Am I that attractive? Flattery will get you nowhere with me, mister.
Oh, she's been bending the elbow again, huh?
Oh, come now, Raymond. Surely you didn't wander all the way here just to stand around looking thirsty. Join me for a drink.
A drink? With you? Well... All right. I'll play along.
Wonderful. Now come, sit yourself right here beside me and drink up.
Cheers.
Oh, yes. Drinking with you makes the nectar extra sweet.
Whoa, is it safe to drink that much?
You don't have as much stamina as I thought you would. I'm just getting started, you know.
Holy crap, you're like a professional drinker. I can't stomach any more of this.
Now, where do you think you're going? Shouldn't a real man finish the drink he ordered?
Cybermind integration. Is this what everyone sees when they fuse with Scorpium? Huh. So, this is what sharing knowledge is like. Each of these streams are Scorpions. Ours. Pull doors. Damn it! No! It's pulling me in! I can't fight it! No, wait! Stop! Damn it! I'm getting pulled into Boldor's stream!
What are you doing, Raymond? Be strong!
Malkya!
How uncharacteristically burdensome of you. Look there, a location where the current stills.
Man, am I glad to see you. Looks like we're at the Semiomancy Consortium.
Yes, it seems this place is most comforting to us.
I don't understand.
Duma called this quasi-integration. Don't you think that we would see these sites were we to, hypothetically, integrate with Scorpion? Do we not swim in a vast sea of knowledge?
That's what this is?
Acquired memories and knowledge are beacons, islands, if you will. I have managed to find some stable footholds on my own, but when together with you, this place appears to be the most secure.
So, does that mean it's the same for me, too?
I dare say so.
That makes sense. I get it now.
Do you? What do you mean? Let me hear it.
Back when we were all worried about whether the Fulga would work or not, you were one step ahead of everything, bringing that Levitas ore to Kato.
Indeed, I do recall.
I was so relieved when I saw you, Malkya.
However, I personally did not contribute much to its research and development, you know.
You keep everyone's emotions in check, though. You've got Midas whipped, you're nice to Nina, you play the part of negotiator when Elena's being a tightwad, and you rag on Albert for being all uppity about Leticia. And when it came time to crash the wedding, you led the incursion section the whole way. You band together this crazy team of strong personalities, Malkya.
Fascinating. It seems we are very much alike.
What?
Though you are not of this planet, you give Leticia hope. You admonish the boy. You whip Midas into shape. You encourage Nina, and you led the charge on the wedding to success. Seeing everything you do leaves me feeling comfort in that this is what a true unsung hero looks like.
I guess we both like to take on more than we can chew, huh?
Be that as it may, that does not mean I resent such a full plate.
I definitely get that. You and I make quite the badass team.
To which I cannot object. Once I experience the feeling of aiding others, I cannot fight the hunger to do more. I so frequently yearn for someone who understands.
Same here.
However, this is a rather ill-suited place for us to talk about the future.
Ah, definitely. Let's pick back up on this. After we take care of business, of course.
How long it has been since I have discussed with someone such plans for the future. I find myself suddenly filled with excitement. Very well then. Let us press onward and put an end to this war at once. We both have much yet left on our plates.
Copy that. Ain't no better feeling than putting a crappy job behind you. Say, Malkya... this isn't really, you know, all that relaxing.
I imagine not. But this is all part of your training.
My what now? What training?
Sit still, at ease. You do far too much. Nilbeth needs all the help it can get to recover from this Scorpium tragedy, certainly. But if you do all the work, it weakens my position.
Right.
You could stand to relax from time to time. This I do only out of concern for you, you see. I seek to train your work ethic out of you.
I see. Yeah, I'm still not sure how I feel about being seen like this, though.
You are a hero of our world, and a man one day meant to be partner to the leader of all Trathen. Why then should you not be lavished as such? This is but the service you deserve.
Yeah, huh? Do I, though? If I got accustomed to this, I'd turn into a waste of space.
Would you now? Perhaps that is for the best.
Hey, I'm not kidding here.
I am inclined to wonder what you might be like at your worst. Show me, what might I expect? No matter what becomes of you, I shall never turn away. Oh?
That's enough for me. Oh, time to get back to work.
Silly boy.